are the Stooges you speak of? You will show me the Stooges?
I will show you the Stooges.
Yes, I will show you the Stooges. You know, when I was a kid back in the early 60s, we used to come home from school and supper wouldn't be ready yet, so we'd run to the television and we'd have the Little Rascals and then the Three Stooges, and then they'd show like I Love Lucy or Gilligan's Island. Who cared about them? Nobody watches those shows. But when the Stooges came on, we were riveted. And when they showed the opening credits, when they said, oh, here's a curly one, we'd go, yay! And if it came on, if it said Shemp, we'd, no. But we grew to love them. And I've got a lot of Stooge stuff. I used to have some of the VHSs when they first come out, but they were kind of hit and miss. You know, they'd show a good one and a bad one, or not so good one, I don't know. But anyway, finally they got it right, and they put out the entire Stooge collection chronologically. About time! We were bugging them for it. Why don't you do them chronologically? So yeah, I've got Volume 1 and Volume 2 and Volume 3 and Volume 4 and Volume 5 and 6 and 7, yeah, I got the whole thing, and 8, and even the sort of 9, which has the Shemp Howard shorts, the Joe Besser shorts, which incidentally, if you thought Joe Besser was irritating, you've never seen this guy Hawthorne, who they had for a pal for Joe Besser. Ooh, he's awful. And they even have the Joe DeRita shorts. So you kind of get to see the boys before they were Stooges. It was kind of cool. Anyhow, also have all sorts of fan-made stuff like the movies and some of the odd stuff. Like, what do we got here? Oh, just to have a peek. Oh, see, there's some weird stuff there. Yeah, I got Stooges up the wazoo. Crazy, eh? A few years ago, they came out with this documentary thing. That's backwards. Which is really good. And it's narrated by Moe's son, Paul, who kind of has an issue with being Moe's son. He really didn't like being Moe's son, but throughout this documentary, he kind of redeems himself and becomes a Stooge fan himself. Not bad, eh? Also have these weird things you may have seen, but they're kind of cheap now. I got them on eBay for $3 each. It's Stooges colorized. Back when they stopped making the VHSs, they thought, hey, we'll introduce the Stooges to a whole new generation, but they won't watch black and white, so we'll colorize them. And for those purists, they even have the black and white versions on there just so you won't feel left out. But they didn't sell very well, and so they were abandoned after 4 of those. And if you've never seen the Stooges colorized, well, get a gander at this.
Righto, makes old buddies new.
We'll sell 1 million bottles.
You boys really want to know what it's for?
Yeah.
It's for sale. Now get busy selling it.
Oh, I feel better already.
What was wrong with you?
Nothing. Oh! Give me back my nickel.
Here's 5.
But they're interesting, though. Also have a couple of books on the Stooges. We have the Three Stooges scrapbook that has all kinds of fun stuff on them. Histories and all. Loads of pictures. Yeah! And would you believe I even have the Stooge book written by Moe himself. That's right. Moe wrote a book. He's kind of outlining the Stooges himself. Pretty good, eh? I've even got that terrible movie from a few years ago. Ooh, stinkeroo. Now, I don't know if this counts, but I got the curly shirt. That's kind of a John Lennon homage and a curly homage all in one. Weird. Anyhow, that's a look at my Stooges stuff. I hope you had a little bit of fun looking at it. And hey, I'll smell you later. Say, isn't that someone else's line?